Hi everyone, Jean back again. I'm just popping on to share this with you, what I've made. This double gatefold card. And when you open it, there's another layer inside, another gatefold inside. And what I did was, I put this is a Night of Navy, which is Stampin' Up card. Then I used the designer paper, which I think that one was, I don't think it's Melon Mambo. I can't remember what it was anyway. It's a Stampin' Up one. And I put the silver flowers, which I'd cut out from a die cut I had. And the leaves going up there. And then the sentiment on a flagged piece. And then when I opened it, there's another gatefold with just the two flowers on, and then inside there's your greeting. And I thought it was just a very unusual card. You know, when it stands up, it looks absolutely lovely. I thought it was just something a little bit different. So I thought we'd make it together. So here we go. We want two pieces of card. This time I'm doing a different colour. This is Tranquil Tide, and this again is by Stampin' Up. So we want two pieces of card measuring 8 by 5.5, and you score both sides at 2 inch. So we want two of them. I've already done this so that it's a little bit quicker. So we're going to stick this together. I'm going to use a little bit of wet glue. Just make sure I've got the right one, because sometimes, yeah. And when we score at the 2 inch, you may just have to take a tiny slither off one side for some reason, depending on, I think it's just my scoring mat board. But you can see how thin that piece was that I had to take off. Anyway, here we go. Let's get this down. And I'm using this Yoo-Hoo glue. I picked it up at one of the stores, you know, the cut price stores. And it's brilliant. I quite like it actually. It's very good glue. It seems to last ages as well. So we're going to do our best to get this level as we can possibly get it. I think that's about right. Just give you a little manoeuvrability. I've just got that, that's it. I think that's about right. I'm just pushing it into the corners there. Yeah, that's it. I've got it a little bit over there. A minute. My eyesight. There might be a little bit to cut off this one actually, tiny slither, but I'll do that later, it won't matter. And then what we need 4 pieces of any designer paper, any nice papers that you've got. And this one, I've got one stuck here. So that's 4 pieces to go on your panels, and these measure 1.5 by 5. So that's 4 pieces, 1.5 by 5. So we'll stick these down. And this is another Stampin' Up designer paper. I think this one is Emerald Envy. I think so. Or Tranquil Tide. Might be Tranquil Tide. Yeah, I forget. Because you pop them in your drawer, you know, and you don't bring them out for ages, and then you forget what they are. We're going to stick this on here, just leaving a little border. I hope I'm in shot here. Just leaving a little border. And we'll put the next one on. I hope you're having a nice Sunday. Hope he's out cleaning the car. It's a lovely day here on the East Coast. Now we're going to try and get them level as we possibly can. There, that's about it. Just press it down. Let's come out a little bit there, just get them. That's it. We don't want any glue showing, if we can help it. And they're lovely colours. Gorgeous, aren't they? So we'll do the inside one. That's the trouble, if you get your glue too near the edge, that's when it oozes out, as we all know. So this one's here. A little bit of glue there, look. Put that off quick. Get that down. I'm getting it all over. Yes, it's a lovely day. A little bit windy, but nevertheless it's nice. I think it's a little bit too windy to sit out. We sat out a bit yesterday because it were really nice, but then hubby got too cold. Yeah, isn't that lovely? Gorgeous. So now we're going to put the centrepiece in, and this one measures, where are we, centrepiece 5.5 by 1 mark before the 4 inch. So that's 5.5, and just before you get to the 4 inch, it's 1 mark below. That's what mine's measuring anyway. So we'll put this in the centre. We can soon trim a tiny bit off if it's not done, because my measuring is shocking. I think I've told you before. I think a lot is to do with my eyesight, not seeing very good, but I don't know, I can never, you know how some can really measure really good and everything seems to turn out just nice, but not Jean, no. I always think, well, I'm sure I measured it right. Oh dear. Don't hold your breath. Ah ha ha, not bad. Not bad. I can live with that. Now, do we need a little bit off? No. Might do, I don't know. No, I think I can live with that. I think I can live with that. So that's the centre. Now, what I did on mine, I did this silver part first round here, and then I did the centrepiece. Now, I don't know whether to do that on this one or just put the centrepiece in, make it that little bit, I don't know. I mean, it does look nice with that silvering, but anyway, let's decorate on the front first. But you can really enjoy yourself decorating. I thought we'd put just that one on there. Let's have a look. What have I got? I don't know about this glue for this one. I'm just putting a little bit of, tacking it on a little bit. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand, that's easier for me. There we go. That's a lot easier. I can cope with that. So pop that on there. Like that. And then we're going to put a little bit on this side. I mean, you can put whatever you want, you know, whatever die cut you fancy, you can pop it on, because everything looks just so nice. Really pretty. So that's got the 2 silver flowers on, and then inside again I'm going to put a bit more glue on. I'm going to put these 2 little silver flowers what I've cut out from there, just as a little accent. I'm not putting quite as much on this one as I did the other one. leaving it just that little bit plainer. Because I think it's very busy anyway with the designer paper. But just to give it that little accent like that. And then, as I say, you can make your own minds up what you want to put in the middle. Whether you want to continue that silver theme or, you know, just put the plain. And that was just cut with, I think it was a cheaper die you can send for from our friends overseas. And it comes in different sizes. Now then, I forgot to cut a piece for the front, but just bear with me 1 second and see. Oh, I've got some here. You can cut a little piece for the front. Let's have a look. I think I'm going to do the same as I did before, and flag it. There we go. Don't want to be too big. See with that. Yeah. Maybe I could take a little bit more off that. Just a wee bit. Just use, you know, your discretion. That's it. And then I'll take a little bit off here. And put that to one side, and then we'll flag it. It's just nice and easy to do. We'll pop it on there. I think I'm going to have that a little bit shorter. Not fussed about that. Let's have a look. Move them to one side. Yeah, that's better. That's better. And then on there we're going to put a little white one on the top. So what I'm going to do is just draw around this and then cut it a little bit shorter. See if this works. As I say, I forgot to do this. Just leaving a little bit of a border. Let's have a look. Cut this bit off here. And then we can see what we're doing. I don't know if this is going to work right, but we'll see. Oh. Yeah, that's not bad. It's just leaving that little border, just so we can get our, just might want to take a fraction off that, just a fraction. Let's see, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that'll do me. Yeah, that's all right. So then we're going to stamp on that, and we're going to stamp Just For You, which I thought would be nice. Now I have got this coloured ink, but you know where it is, in a packing box somewhere. Right, now then, Just For You. Whoa, that's all right. So then and I'm not going to mount it up, because these days with the postage, you know what it's like, it's really, really bad, and it's going up again, and they're spoiling the pleasure of being able to send things through the post to people. I think it's greedy what they charge, I really do. I mean, we know they have to cover the cost, but it's just getting ridiculous, and it's worse now than when I were younger. When my hubby were abroad in Aden, and when we first got married he had to go away, he used to write every single day. Every day there'd be a letter come, and the postman would come. You could set your clock by him, 7:30 on the morning, and he used to come again at 1:30 on the afternoon. Do we get a second post now? No. So, you know, you've got to ask yourself, haven't you? Let's pop that on there. You've got to ask yourself, what's gone wrong? I've gone backwards. Anyway, a little rant over. Oh dear. I think there's a lot of rants going about at the moment, isn't there? Hold that a minute. That's it. And I think we're just about done on that. And there's a finished card. I hope you like that, and I hope you give it a go. I mean, if you didn't want that coming out so far, I might have got it out a little bit too far, but I can alter that. See, I've only come out a little bit on that one, haven't I? I've come out more on that one, but I can cut that down a little bit. So I hope you like that. And as again, I'll just run through what you need. 2 pieces of 8 by 5.5, scored each end at 2. 4 side panels at 1.5 by 5. And then the centre DSP piece of paper at 5.5 and 1 mark before you get to 4. But you can alter the sizes if you're good at that. I'm not. So there you go. I hope you have a go at that, and I've really enjoyed making that. I think I've really enjoyed it. I think it turns out a lovely card. So thank you once again. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers, the old and the new. Love you all and appreciate you all. And if you're not a subscriber, I would really, you know, appreciate you subscribing, and I would appreciate everybody hitting that like button and commenting. I love to read your comments. So thank you once again. God bless you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.